there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful week, month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? I hope all is going swimmingly in your sector of the universe. I send you much, much love and many, many blessings for this week and weekend ahead. What we're going to do here, Gemini, is we're going to see what's going on with you this time. What is your current situation? I just saw the Two of Cups in there. What's going on with you at this time? What obstacles you are facing and what lesson you are learning from this situation. We're going to get guidance on how to best navigate these energies. We're also going to see what's going on with your love stuff, love and relationships, because there'll be relationships of all kinds. And then we're going to see what this new moon in Aries is bringing you. It occurs on April 1st. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's start with what's going on with you, Gemini. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, plating series. What is going on with Gemini at this time? What is their current situation? What are they dealing with right now? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is going on with Gemini? I heard the word scattered. Energies are scattered. And again, remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself about your situation. We're all here to learn, grow, and evolve. That's what this is about, as I tend to say. Okay, well, is that the Two of Cups? It sure is, and it comes out. Now, this is probably a reversal. Ha! Yep, they want me to take it. It's the moon card in the reverse, okay? There might be something with the new moon in Aries, is what I'm hearing. So we have the moon. In the reverse, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Two of Cups, all right? As usual, I get two groups. So I will start off with the one where some of you are having issues with really trusting your intuition on something. In the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. All right. So it looks like there's a lot of soulmate energy here, okay? A lot of twin flame, like counterpart, as I call it, energy, because we do have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, and we have the Divine Feminine here, is what I'm hearing. So this is like something, it's like a soul connection. That's what I'm getting. Now, with this Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, there could be something about communication coming in, or there might be lack of communication. It depends on your situation. Where maybe if there's lack of communication coming in, you may be doubting this connection. You may be like suppressing your emotions. You're allowing yourself to give into fears and uncertainties with this Moon card. You are having a hard time trusting your intuition with regards to this connection that you are in. Maybe because it's like you're thinking that you need to have communication to have some sort of connection. But especially if you're in a light counterpart connection, for those of you, I know some of you are, this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be communicating all the time. It's not your run-of-the-mill connection, right? There's a lot of telepathy here that happens. It's about learning how to, it's getting to union with self. It's being your sovereign self. But from what I teach, this connection is here to get you closer to God, to have a stronger relationship with God, to help empower you. But it's to be your true divine self, okay? To not be afraid of who you are, to be you, to not hide who you are. Because the Moon card here, it's like I'm feeling the Divine Feminines are hiding who they are. It's like they're having an issue with trusting their emotions, their intuition. There's something about illusions here with this Moon, right? Because the Moon does bring illusions. There's something about, a lot of you have to release your fears and anxiety about this connection that you are in, all right? You have to really learn to trust your intuition here. There's something here with head-heart balance. Some of you are getting confused. There's confusion. That's probably what I got, scattered brain. There's something going on with the mind here, Gemini, that's blocking your intuition from getting to it. It's like the cord has been cut between your brain and your heart. They have to work in tandem. Again, you can't let your emotions get the best of you, and you can't repress them, and you can't repress your intuition either, and you can't let your mind get the best of you either. That's why there's got to be this balance. And you being the Divine Feminine here, well, here's the thing. You are Divine Feminine within, but with the Moon card in the reverse, this is more of distorted feminine, because distorted feminine doesn't trust his or her intuition. Remember, feminine and masculine energies are energies. They're not gender specific. So there's something here with regards to you being the Divine Feminine within. It's not being exhibited. You are not actually expressing the energies of a true Divine Feminine, because a distorted feminine doesn't trust his or her intuition. They don't really go, it's like they go to the mind too much. There's too much logic. There's too much mental activity. There's no mental clarity with a distorted feminine, okay? That's what I'm getting with this. Some of you are actually suffering from anxiety. This could be like a dark night of the soul type of thing. And again, if you're like, you're doubting this connection or something because there's no communication going on, again, especially if you are in this light counterpart / twin flame stuff, this is completely different. This is you moving from distorted feminine to divine feminine, true divine feminine Christ, okay? Gemini is for some of you, not for all of you. So if there's lack of communication here, don't get caught up in that. You know, Pentacles, it's 3D stuff. It's tangible stuff. You don't need to have this communication to really, you know, understand what this connection really is about, or something about somebody telling you their feelings, okay? You don't need someone to tell you their feelings all the time, especially if you feel them already. Gemini, it's like, you intuitively know this is a past life connection. This is your soulmate. This is your counterpart. All right. Again, 6 of Cups and 2 of Cups. You guys are in this like illusionary state. It's like you're going back and forth. And I bet you anything, this has to do with Jupiter, Neptune in Pisces, and they're about to conjunct on April 12th. We are approaching that. Okay. In about 2 weeks, we will see that conjunction. But with everything else going on here, especially with Jupiter and Neptune already being in Pisces, and they are the rulers of Pisces, some of you are, it's like that transit is having your, it's really affecting you trusting your intuition. Okay, Gemini. So, you got to get grounded with this Page of Pentacles, and grounding comes up a lot in your readings. Make sure you find strong methods to ground, because I will tell you, the closer Jupiter gets to Neptune, the more challenging it's going to be, where you're going to be completely confused. You're not going to have that mental clarity, and there's going to be blocked intuition. There's deception that's going to really, really hang over your head. All right. And your emotions will become unstable if you are not grounded. Okay. There's also like emotional instability too, with you guys, some of you not trusting your intuition. You got to get grounded. You got to start doing the hard work on working on your inner child. You got to start learning to lay down the foundation to build something more solid and stable for you. Some of you really have to get going on working towards your life's mission, learning a new skill, building up on that skill. This is an opportunity for you to do something from yourself, going from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen well, Page to Knight to Queen King type of thing, right? This evolution of the soul. Okay, some of you really need to start getting more grounded, get out of this mental confusion, this clarity, this uncertainty about things, especially about your connection. You got to come down here, Gemini. There may be some of you who are too much into the 5D stuff, because this is your counterpart, and you need to come down from the clouds. You got to balance spirituality, practicality. You have to balance the 5D world with the 3D world. All right. There's some things that you guys got to get cracking on with this Page of Pentacles, and start really setting some goals for yourself and start doing the hard work. Okay. Underneath that sees Temperance. It's balancing your masculine and feminine energies. What was I talking about? Balance. You just got to go with the flow. All right. Again, 5D, 3D world, you got to balance that out. You have to make sure you maintain that inner peace, and you have that divine love of God flowing within you so it could flow out of you. And, you know, doing what is natural to you. Don't force things. But again, not being so caught up in that 5D world, making sure you're grounding yourself through all of this. So, some of you are getting too caught up in the past here. Okay. There's nostalgia kicking in. This is instability of emotions. Yeah, maybe going through the dark night of the soul. The past is starting to come in with regards to the relationship with your counterpart, with your soulmate. And it's getting the best of your emotions, Gemini. So that's why it's best for you to do some grounding and, you know, start building something, start working on something tangible, learn a new skill, build up on a skill you already have, do something that's going to make you productive. All right. Page of Pentacles is a productive individual. So do something to keep your mind off of the uncertainties with this connection. But your intuition knows who this person is. Your intuition knows that it's your person. All right. Trust in that. Don't let all of these weird illusion and certain energies, these, I can't even say it, misconceptions. If some of you are getting stuff out from outside of yourself that is not really so-called backing you up, or is that is contradicting what your intuition says, trust your intuition, Gemini. Trust it. Okay. Some of you may be having a lot of dreams about your person or about this connection. You may be starting to get dreams, if you haven't already, with regards to what happened in your past lives, perhaps. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Getting too much into a dream state. That's why you got to come down a little bit, Gemini. With the Page of Pentacles, you got to ground yourself. Okay. And pay attention to your dreams. So, especially with Jupiter and Neptune there in Pisces, that is total dreamland right there. All right. A lot of your intuition is going to be heightened, and it's going to be even more heightened as we approach the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces. And a lot of you are going to be getting a lot more messages and downloads and insights through your dreams. So pay attention to that. But don't get caught up in the past. Nostalgia and being stuck in there, it's not going to help you progress. Okay? You have to get emotionally balanced here. 6s and 2s are about balance. And the moon card is number what? 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 is a 9 when you break it down. A cycle needs to complete for some of you with getting caught up in the past here and doubting this connection. Especially if no communication is coming in. All right? You don't need that all the time. You got to be focusing on doing the work. Okay? Another message here for a few of you. The situation, there's communication coming in, may come in around the new moon in Aries, or the new moon in Aries is going to kick off something to initiate somebody with regards to communicating with you. This communication is good news. There's an offer. It could even be a new job offer, an exciting new opportunity for work, a contract, or somebody coming back from your past, because this is 6 of Cups. There's a soulmate. There's your counterpart coming back from the past. Okay, somebody's returning here, and they're going to come with a very sincere message. This is a very trustworthy, dependable, loyal individual. All right, so whatever this communication is, whether it's from it's a job offer or your counterpart. For the others of you, it is a counterpart, but it could also be a job. It could be both. Okay, I heard something about moving. I heard, do you want to move in with me? That's what I just heard. That's for somebody specific. But the message that's coming in for whoever this is, whether it's your counterpart or not, your soulmate or not, it is coming from a very trustworthy source, person, individual. All right? This person is very hardworking, very loyal, very dedicated. This is a sincere offer. Okay? Could even be a sincere offer of love, because I'm also seeing Page of Cups with this. This person wants to bring balance to the situation. This is also what they tend to call the twin flame angel. Temperance is coming in. This communication is coming in from this person coming back into your life. And the archangel here is assisting this individual with bringing balance, harmony, and peace to this connection. What I'm also hearing is this offer being made, this communication coming in is being made because they know they need to balance the scales. They want harmony. They want peace with you. I come with peace is what I'm hearing. Okay. It's like 6 of Pentacles too. All right. There's a reconciliation. They want to make amends. This is making amends, conflicts of resolution resolved, and reconciliation. Okay. This person is coming back to tell you, look, I want to reconcile with you. I want to bring peace. This is a truce here with the 2 of Pentacles. These two, both of you are now in alignment vibrationally, and now both of you are ready to give and receive unconditional love. There's no more trying to control somebody else. There's no more trying to change somebody else to force them to get them to love you or do things, that type of thing. You guys are now interdependent of each other. You now have found your holy grail within yourself, and now you're able to give the cup that you filled on your own to the other person. All right. This person is offering union, commitment, solid, stable commitment. There is total reunion here. Okay. But it's going to start with this message of reconciliation. I want to make peace with you. It's a truce. I want to resolve this conflict. I don't want to be going back and forth anymore. I don't want to be suppressing my emotions anymore. I don't want to hide anymore. Whoever's coming in with this communication, things are going to be revealed. Secrets are going to be revealed with this moon card. No more keeping secrets. All right. This is also an offer for the divine feminine because, again, we have the moon card. So there's a strong indication here that the divine masculine is going to give this offer to the divine feminine, but they are no longer going to hide in the shadows. They're no longer going to suppress their emotions and keep their feelings inside. They are going to express them. And it's going to be, the truths are going to be revealed. Secrets are going to be revealed here. Okay. And with that communication, again, it's going to bring peace to this connection. And there's reunion and reconciliation. You guys will reconcile, and then there will be sacred union. There's also like a discussion about marriage here with the Two of Cups, because this individual Gemini knows who you are to them as well. That's why we have the Two of Cups. That's why I peeked at it when I was shuffling, and it came out, because this person's now ready to give their love to you. They're ready to receive it as well, because before they weren't ready, because there were fears surrounding this connection, because this is a very deep soul. You've gone through this many, many lifetimes, and now this communication's coming in. Very, very sincere communication offer. There's a lot coming with this communication, guys. Oh my God, the Ten of Cups at the top of the deck. When I say that, for those of you who know who you are in alignment, you are vibrating at the violet flame frequency. This is bliss. This is complete joy, contentment. You are harmonious in your environment, but you're also incredibly emotionally stable. You're happy and content no matter what's going on in life, Gemini. And because of this, you got to the Nine of Cups. You got to union with self with the Two of Cups. And now, with this union between the two of you, you're now going to have that happily ever after, the storybook ending, because you guys are in vibrational alignment. This is the divine, blissful relationship. This is another union card. But both of you are like, you're happy within yourselves. If you look at this couple here underneath this tree, you're happy within yourselves. And because you are vibrating at that level, you are now in alignment, which means you can now bring harmonious sacred union into the physical. This is harmony. You have to be completely harmonious within yourself and emotionally stable in order to bring about the Ten of Cups, okay? You cannot be unstable emotionally with this Moon card, all right? Some of you are kind of in this state, and that's okay. You're just going through the process here to get over that, and to get over this nostalgia thing in getting too caught up in the connection. All right, you got to balance your emotions here. So others of you, you're getting the Ten of Cups. And the other group here, it's about learning how to be content within yourself to attract this. This is being stable emotionally. Okay. Yeah, Three of Wands. Continue working towards making progress on your vibration. Staying high vibe, being having an abundant mindset, remaining positive, working on your emotions, working on making sure that you do your best at keeping yourself at a high vibration. And I said, with the Page of Pentacles, doing things that will keep you somewhat, distracted from the connection, but more focused on you doing the work. Because Page of Pentacles is also keeping your eye on the prize. It's also putting in that hard work and making sure that you are doing something towards building for yourself and continuing to make that forward progress, okay? Don't rest on your laurels. Continue pushing forward and focus on you and your emotions, your well-being, you getting to the elevated state. For the others of you, yeah, not only is the Ten of Cups coming on one of these ships, Gemini, there's a whole bunch of other things. The Three of Wands has the potential of the manifestation of your dreams to appear in a way you never thought was possible, okay? What you were wishing and hoping for, Gemini, for those of you who've already done the work, the manifestation of your dreams is coming quite splendidly, is what they just told me. You're going to be very shocked by this. By what God is bringing you on these ships is what I'm being told. The light is there. You've gotten to the light of the tunnel. Somebody here passed a very serious test. And God's like, here it is, Gemini. The ships were already on the way, but God was waiting to see if you were going to pass this massive test, to see if he was going to send the ships back. Okay. To see if you were ready for it. So this is nice. Your hard work has paid off. Your hard work with continuing to maintain a high vibration through everything has paid off, Gemini. Oh, look, Four of Wands. Of course, 3 to the 4, making progress. You've been in this long journey, Gemini. There's the Four of Wands. There's union right there. There's a new home. Also, there's travel. You may be relocating. I talked about, do you want to move in with me? Whatever I just said, right? There it is. A home. Maybe you're moving into a new home. That may be coming with that offer here, this communication. All right. Blending of families, marriage. You guys are going to be celebrating your successes because you guys have been this for, it's been a long while. Okay. Let's see what the obstacle here is. What is the obstacle with this situation? Spirit guides, angels, thank you. Patience. Some of you, patience is a challenge. Okay. You have to be patient with these types of connections. You have to, it's like that Phil Collins song. You can't hurry love, you just have to wait. Right? If you really want the 10 of Cups, guys, that could take a long time for it to manifest into the physical. And it depends on your soul contract with your person, depends on your karmic debt, your person's karmic debt, what you've agreed to, and, you know, how much healing each of you has to do. All right. Because when I work with my clients, it's always been the case where the divine masculine has more healing work to do than the feminine. I've seen the birth charts. All right. So this is a matter of the feminine learning how to be patient and not to try to rush things, because trying to rush things is trying to get God to it's like you're trying to force God to make things happen. God's like, no, no, no. Things are going to happen in their own time. And you have to just go with the flow here. Again, with that Temperance card. Knight of Pentacles is also talking about here the challenge with following through with what you set out to do. It's like you set a goal and you stick to it. He gets to it as a destination. He achieves his goals no matter how long it's going to take, because he knows he has to do them. He has to take responsibility for his life's actions and his choices. And some of you are maybe trying to cut corners or trying to go about it a different way. But you have to stay the course. Slow and steady wins the race, right? There's no need to rush anything, because when you rush, you start sabotaging things. You start trying to control. And when you start trying to control, you get hit more with negative karma. And I don't think anybody wants to get hit with more negative karma, right? I mean, we have enough karma to deal with. So there could also be something with stubbornness here, okay? Some of you might be like, well, you know, I want to hear communication. I want this to move faster. Or why isn't this thing moving quickly? Or I'm doing my healing work and nothing's changing. Again, patience is a virtue. You are on God's time, not soul time. And I talk about this a lot, all right? We cannot force things to happen. God knows what he's doing, and we just have to maintain that patience here. And be responsible for our health, our well-being, and our wellness. That's what the Knight of Pentacles does. There's something here where you guys start something and then you don't finish it. That's a challenge. I'm not going to lie, guys, because Geminis tend to do this, because we like to get involved in a whole bunch of things and we start something we don't finish. I did that a lot of my life, and I've learned to really stick to something. Even when I want to give up or I get caught up in something else, I was like, nope, I have to go back to it and finish it, focus on it. Once I get started, I had to make sure that I complete it, you know, and sometimes I still have to, you know, work on that, but it's a lot better than what it used to be. I will say that. Okay. So maybe that is resonating with some of you. This is also about instability. Some of you, again, grounding yourselves is a big challenge because it keeps coming up in your readings. All right. You're really going to have to take that time out, dedicate yourself to grounding yourself. Go out in nature. Listen to root chakra frequencies. Do something creative of the arts, whatever it is. Do something with your hands. Like, spend a lot more time getting to center, connecting to Mother Gaia. You could even do it visually. If you're not outside, you just have to imagine, you know, her roots touching your legs or something like that. That's what I've done before. But it's a matter of really, really grounding yourself, okay? You think that this connection is stuck. It's not. There's a lot going on with you and your person. Even if you don't see anything with that moon card in the reverse, things are going on behind the scenes. You don't need to know about. Things are being hidden from you for a reason. Gemini, just stay the course. Stay the course. You're not stuck. You have to persevere and you have to maintain that diligence here because you're going to get to where God wants you to be. You just have to be patient and you have to keep working towards your goals, doing your inner work. So with this instability here with the Knight of Pentacles, you really have to learn how to get more grounded, and that's going to help you maintain stability, not only the physical, but emotionally and mentally. The King of Wands. Control. You can't control things, Gemini. It backfires on you. You may be dealing with a boss or somebody who's quite authoritarian, very hot-headed. My way, the highway. If that's the case, you may want to avoid having your this person's energies interfere with yours, because you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you have fire in their chart, or they do. But if you're dealing with somebody who's like a boss or something like that, who's kind of, you know, really trying to control you, try to control your job, the employees, whatever this is. If this person's keeping you stuck, if this is a job-related thing, Gemini, you're not stuck. You have the power to walk away from this. Death card is walking away from what doesn't serve you. So if you're dealing with somebody like this, Gemini, you don't have to stick around. You could build something else for yourself, okay? Or maybe you've been planning to leave and you don't. Something holds you back. Death card is here. There's a challenge here with you facing your fears. It's like you don't want to lose this job. You don't want to lose this position or whatever this is. It could be a leadership role. But if it's not serving you, Gemini, then why stay in it? Okay? But if it's not that, others of you, this has to do with you trying to control things. Because it'll also be a lack of energy, right? Some of you may be bored. You're not finishing things because that's probably why I talked about scattered energies. It's like you're trying to do one thing and you move to the next. Start setting the goals, right? Just do one thing at a time, Gemini, and focus on that. And again, with this slow and steady wins the race stuff, you can't control this connection. You can control how you respond to things. You can take responsibility for your life's choices and your actions, right? You can control what you choose in life, how you live, what your health is, because that is your responsibility, not anybody else's, okay? You're responsible for your abundance and your well-being. So if you're trying to cut corners or trying to control things instead of just going with the flow and be like, you know what, I got to look at the bigger picture of this. I have to make things happen. I have to take the initiative. I need to take action, and I have to maintain that high energy to keep going here. Redirect that low vibrational energy to push you to keep going with whatever it is that you're doing. You have to be the one to make things happen. Why do I feel like I've said this exact thing already? I think I'm going through deja vu or whatever. Or maybe this came out in a reading already before, months ago. In order for you to see the change that you want, Gemini, you have to be the change. You have to face your fears. You have to do the shadow work. All right? You want this connection to progress. If you are the divine feminine, you take the lead, because union depends on you. The divine feminine undergoes the transformation first. They start cutting off what doesn't serve them, leaving the past behind, right? Some of you have a very hard time leaving the past behind. We have it right here. And some of you are still too caught up in this connection here. You got to let that go. You have to surrender to the divine. Push away the past. Don't let anything from your past interfere with where you're going, okay? It's there to teach you. We've got Scorpio energy here. There's like some strong Scorpio energy, either with you or with somebody else. But you need to be this warrior here and say, you know what? I'm going to do this once and for all. I need to face my fears. I can't get caught up in the past. I can't be stuck in the past. All right? You can't control your past either. It's done. It's over, Gemini. Move forward. Some of you are afraid of this transition here. Some of you are afraid of completely surrendering this connection to God and really doing your death work, is what they wanted me to say. Okay? This is Phoenix rising from the ashes. You got to make those fundamental changes. If you want to see changes in your connection, if you want to see changes in your life, it's all up to you. Right? And we have the Magician here. There you are. You have everything that you need to go through this transformation, Gemini. You have everything that you need to move forward. To start setting those goals for yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever God's calling you to do, go forth and conquer. You have to stop tricking yourself into thinking that you can't do this, that you're not ready to undergo this huge change. It is scary, I'm not going to lie, but let me tell you, God and the universe have your back completely, Gemini. There's no need to be afraid at all. None. This is also about communicating your truths and communicating more clearly with your guides or angels. To ask for guidance, to ask for strength and for trust, whatever it is that you need. Help them to get you to see that you have everything that you need already. You've always had what you've needed, Gemini. I talked about taking the initiative. You have to listen to your divine guidance and take inspired action on that. Some of you are resisting. You're stuck. It's like, I don't want to move forward with this. Like, God's telling me to do this. What? Do what? Take action? I don't know about that. This Gemini that is indecisive, that is uncertain, that is afraid of the unknown. That's the moon card in the reverse here. That Gemini's got to go. I know, because I am that Gemini. I used to be that. I'm not that anymore. And my world is completely different. When you don't give in to fear, Gemini, it's an incredible life to live without fear. But it takes some serious dedication here and some serious work. It took me a long time to get here. I had the patience. Luckily enough for me, God blessed me with patience. But it's part of the process. You have to hold the vision, trust the process, and stop tricking yourself into thinking there's no way that I'm going to be able to hold, to do this for this long or to put in the hard work or to get to my destination. Again, why are you doubting? God's already been giving you the dreams, the ideas. Okay, here you go, Gemini. Now take inspired action. There's like a lack of willpower here with regards to you understanding your own magic, making things happen, taking the initiative. You got to find that willpower, that confidence, and that courage and that strength to push forward here, Gemini. You got to really work on mastering your spiritual growth and embodying, leveling up to that enormous spiritual strength, okay? For the others of you, that other small group here, There is definitely, I said, a solid, stable offer. This person is incredibly sincere and incredibly serious about this. We keep getting this energy, Gemini, but I think it's like it's getting closer to manifesting because we keep seeing like this Knight of Pentacles, I believe. It's like the cards are repeating in a sense. So it's like the energies are building up here. There's something with this new moon in Aries that I said. And again, here's the fire sign right here. This tends to be Aries energy. There's something with this new moon in Aries that's going to shift something. See, there's the moon. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Something with this new moon in Aries is really going to kick something off. And Aries is like ruled by Mars, the warrior. Let's go. Let's do it. Like, get going type of energy, right? So somebody from your past, this is definitely an offer of solid, stable commitment of marriage. This person has worked very hard on this proposal of marriage, on this offer. They've worked very hard on themselves as well. They know they took a long time, but God said, you know what? You needed to take all this time to properly heal. This person spent a long time getting to King of Wands because this person is coming in as the King of Wands. Very confident, very courageous. This is the most courageous of all the kings. This person is like, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to give Gemini this offer of a solid, stable commitment for the long term. I want marriage. I want a family. I want to build a business together. I want all of these things. I want a home together. All this stuff is what I'm hearing. This person really is going to take responsibility for their actions and saying, you know what? I can't be dormant. I can't stay stagnant anymore. I have to finish what I started, is what I just heard. And they're coming in as a king now to finish what they started. They're really going to make things happen. Take the initiative and make the magic happen. Because again, we have this magician here. I said things are manifesting in a way you're not expecting, Gemini. You've manifested this, and this person is manifesting this too. Something magical is about to happen. There's also a windfall of abundance coming to you, Gemini. And it could very well be coming from this person with this offer. It's like even money's coming with this, okay? But this person spent a very long time taking responsibility for their actions or their life choices, getting right, saying, you know what, I'm going to set some goals for myself. I'm going to establish myself something that's more solid and stable. I am going to stay committed and dedicated to the task at hand. And this person was really, really, really dedicated to getting to building up their spiritual strength and their growth here, because they've now mastered it. It took them years, is what I heard, to get to here. And that's the thing. In order to build this enormous spiritual growth and strength here, guys, it takes a long time. It took me years to get to King of Wands, all right? To eventually get to balance my Emperor within and the Empress within. It wasn't a walk in the park either, all right? I had to face a lot of demons, all right? And just this past yesterday, I went through some very, very serious tests. But I wouldn't have been able to go through that if I wouldn't have been in my King of Wands energy. That's why that time is needed. It takes a while to build up that type of spiritual strength, especially for what I dealt with yesterday, what was building up to yesterday. And I was so proud of myself that I didn't panic. I didn't stress out. I was like, okay, God, it's in your hands. I trust in you. And the miracle that happened, you wouldn't believe. I'll talk about it one day, but this is not for this reading. So there are profound changes coming, Gemini. Your life is going to transition into something that is very different than what you are living now. Huge changes. The person coming back into your life has undergone some serious, profound transformation. They are not going to be the same person that you met them the day that you met them. They are totally different, incredibly confident and courageous. Like, this person could also be an entrepreneur. This person knows what they want and they go after it. But they spent a long time undergoing this transformation. Again, I said it takes a while to get to King of Wands. There is some huge change with this individual here. huge change. Yeah, this is manifesting. This union is manifesting. A bunch of other things that you've been trying to manifest, Gemini, they're about to manifest. And it's going to fall out of nowhere. It's going to magically appear. I just heard they're magically delicious. Don't ask me. Look what's after this. Ace of Cups. Some of you really need to do some self-reflection and focus on self-love. God's been telling you, you need to take action, start looking within and focusing on finding your holy grail. Loving yourself first. What did I say? Filling your cup before you can give it to somebody else. The others of you, you're manifesting this true love. This is the love of a lifetime. This is total soulmate, like counterpart, twin flame stuff. This is true love, and true love is not easy to attain. So there is a new beginning in love here, but this is going to be the love of a lifetime for those of you who have done the work. It's a beautiful, divine connection. Okay, for sure. For sure. And look, 10 of Cups didn't move at the top of the deck. The challenge. Emotionally unstable. You may be in a family where there's some family discord here. Something with a divorce. Not being emotionally stable, guys. You gotta get that emotional stability. This is also in authentic relationships. If you're still in an authentic relationship, you gotta do the work. You got to work on yourself so that you can attract someone who is aligned with you at the high vibrational level. The true love comes when you get to an alignment with your higher self first and you found your holy grail like I talked about. Let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Gemini learning from all this? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Look what comes out, the Four of Wands. So yeah, Gemini, for a few of you, there's definitely union here. Reunion, reconciliation, marriage. Yep. Definitely. There's going to be a celebration here. There's definitely a wedding coming up. This is what they say, the 1111 card. So for a few of you, you are coming into harmonious sacred union with your counterpart. Okay. And remember, this is energies. I cannot tell you when. Everybody's different. But we've seen the Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles here and the Magician. It's manifesting into the physical at some point. So there is a new home for somebody here that you're going to be moving into. I did say that this person is going to also offer you, do you want to move in with me or move into this house or whatever. With the Seven of Cups, what I say, your dreams are going to manifest in ways you didn't expect. Absolutely. There's going to be so many options being presented to you here with this person coming in with the offer, Gemini. That's why I said it could be, I want to build a business with you. Do you want to work with me on this project? Do you want to move in together? Do you want to blend in families? Do you want to have a family? Do you want to move into this house? Maybe even a car, whatever this is. Go on a trip. It's a bunch of stuff coming in with this communication, Gemini. That's for a few of you. It's not for all of you. All right. But a lot of your dreams are coming true for sure. And there is something with money here, as I talked about. Somebody's financial status is going to change as well. That's for those of you who are in alignment and who are coming into union. Now, the others of you with the lesson being learned, this is understanding that you need to celebrate life without your person. You don't need to be in a committed relationship to be happy. You don't need somebody to offer engagement or offer marriage right off the bat and be like, oh, I'll be happy if this person gives me this offer of commitment or whatever. And then I'll do my transformational work. That's not how it works. Because if you're still distorted feminine, distorted masculine, you're not going to attract a divine masculine, divine feminine. That's not vibrationally in alignment. Okay. So a lot of you have to start learning how to build something solid, foundational for yourself. This is another balance card here. Making sure that the four corners of your walls are like, you have the four corners, and it's like you have this sanctuary, I'm hearing, to create for yourself, to help with the grounding, to help with you getting into balance emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. Some of you may literally have to move house, okay? If you're in a home where, and I did see that, we saw the 10 of Cups there at the top where what your obstacles were. Some of you are in a home where it's just not stable. You're arguing with your mom, your dad, or your siblings there all the time or something like that, and it's just not working out for you. You know you need to move. And don't be afraid of doing that, okay? There's something with that moon card. It's like your intuition is telling you to move. This is for somebody specific, but you're not doing it, okay? Again, you have to understand whatever God's telling you, it's for your highest good here. But yeah, you guys have to, some of you have to really learn how to have fun on your own. Okay. Go have fun on your own. Don't get caught up in, it's like some of you are caught up in this union thing. Okay? There's clouded judgment. Again. Getting distracted. There's like this, you have this fantastical notion of what union is. That it's easy, that you don't have to do the work, that you can circumvent it, that you can beat around the bush. That's why I was getting the energy of cutting corners. Some of you are trying to control the union or rush the union. You can't do that. You have to surrender to God, and you have to really be laser focused on doing your work. You level up, your person levels up. Okay? Some of you are getting too caught up in the fantasy of, just wanting union, and that's sacred union. That's all you want, or marriage or engagement with this person. You got to get out from the clouds. I said get your head out of the clouds. 7 of Cups. There's disillusion as to what union is. Harmonious sacred union. There's disillusion as to what this connection is about. It's not just being in union with your person. You got to get into union with yourself. You have to start following your mission. God has something specific for you to do, and he wants you to do it. It has nothing to do with you running off into the sunset with somebody and living happily ever after, and you're not doing anything for the greater good of humanity. That is not what we incarnated here for. Some of you are getting caught up in that, all right? We have to get away from that. I know at the beginning stages, I got caught up in that too until I really realized what this was about. And my counterpart was the catalyst for not only for my transformation, for making profound changes in myself to become the person God wanted me to be, but the big kicker here, the big gift in this connection with my counterpart was for me to get closer to God. And especially after what happened to me the past 2 days and yesterday, if I wouldn't have gone through all of this spiritual growth, I would have not have been prepared for what happened yesterday. Okay. And I knew it was one of the biggest tests I've ever been given. That is what God is preparing you for. This is what your counterpart is preparing you for. Because then after you get over that massive test, that's when you're really going to get the blessings coming in. God wants to see how strong you are spiritually. God wants to see how much faith you have in him. If you're really going to be dedicated to mission, dedicated to you first so that you can remain in alignment with harmonious sacred union, with the abundance, with the material wealth, all of these other things. But you got to stop getting caught up in the fantasies of what union is. It's not just union. You have to do the work. That's why you got to surrender to the divine, let go and let God, and just focus on you. There's also a distraction here. When I talk about the family home, if there's some issues in the home, you're escaping because you don't want to deal with what's going on in the home. You're going to have to face reality here, Gemini. You're going to have to face reality. And stop trying to escape. Some of you are getting caught up into addictions, obsessions with things. You know what they are. Whatever they are, you got to bring balance in your life here. You got to start working towards your goals and achieving them. All right. These are milestones. This is a great achievement of taking a long time to build something, to create something. But again, that Three of Wands that we saw, you can't rest on your laurels here. You got to stay committed. There's this wishful thinking here that this journey is going to be something easy, and it's not. This is a twin flame journey card, okay? You have to go on this journey alone. But it's not just you being alone. Okay, hold on. This has to be done in solitude, but the thing is, you're never alone because you have God, your angels, your spirit guides, your whole team. Okay? Some of you are still not in alignment with your counterpart for harmonious sacred union to manifest. You have to be harmonious with yourself first, and so does your person. Okay? Somebody's unwelcoming this connection, or they're like, I don't know what this connection is. If you're talking to your person about, we're twin flames, we're counterparts, don't you see this? No, they need to see that on their own. Again, there may be some control, some of you trying to force it. If you would see what this is, that we can get to union faster. No, who forever needs to hear this, that's not how this works. Okay? That's not how it works. You think you need support from your divine masculine, the physical? You don't. You need the support from God. That's why we have the King of Wands there. You are going to become the King of Wands. You're incredibly strong like that tree. You're not going to be blown over. You're going to be so stable. Nobody's going to be able to dethrone you. And you don't need the masculine, the physical to help you do this. It comes from within. You do it on your own. Okay? So stop getting your head in the clouds. Some of you are confused if this is your twin flame, your light counterpart or not. This is already confirming that it is. It's because you're getting into the fantasies and illusions as to what this connection is about. It's not your run-of-the-mill connection, guys. It's not. It is so different, but it is hard for a reason. You get blessed beyond belief when you are able to not only get to union with yourself, but to manifest harmonious sacred union with your counterpart. And for a few here, you have done that. You stayed true to your mission. You've overcome some huge tests. And you didn't let the devil distract you. You didn't let other people distract you. Things, money. You didn't let your distorted self come back into play here. All that glitters is in gold, Gemini. If you are in this type of connection, this light counterpart stuff, get ready. It's a wild ride. It's challenging. Okay? Look, Five of Cups, see? Some of you may have gotten communication from your person and you thought that that was it. Oh, we're going to reconcile. We're going to get into a reunion, or maybe you made up with them or something. And it didn't end up being final union. It's because you guys aren't ready yet. You guys aren't aligned yet. Okay? And you know who you are. Especially if you're going through dark night of soul and your emotions are unstable and you're worrying too much about this connection and you're not focusing on your work. If you're not doing your work and not working your dharma, you're not ready yet. There's a silver lining to everything. Everything happens for a reason, Gemini. You just have to keep pushing forward. Okay? This disappointment, whatever happened, you're getting caught up in it. All right? It's an illusion. Okay? If, you got communication from somebody after not having communication and you thought this was it, that everything was going to work out, and it didn't happen, it was to get you to learn something. Learning from the past, we have the Six of Cups here, and you move on from it. It's like you guys are moving to another phase if this has happened, okay? If you got communication and you thought that this was it and it didn't turn out to be that. No. It was a milestone for some of you to get you to realize something. Things aren't always what they seem. You're being tested by the outside world to see if you're actually ready for this. And some of you were not. A few of you are. You know who you are. All right? Okay. Let's see what guidance we have for you. What guidance do we have for Gemini? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, please. Syrians, please, and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I'm hearing wishful thinking. Yeah, it's like, I will say, guys, you will go through a few reunions. I don't know how much because I don't know what your contract looks like. But you will have a few reunions and then you will have the final harmonious one, okay? It's not just separation once and then one big union. That's not how it works. Let's see what guidance we have for Gemini. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. We have freedom, number 6, and 10, responsibility. That's the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, is it not? Bottom of the deck is divine love, number 31. Let's go look up number 6. Freedom. I think you guys got this card before. Can't remember. Blackberry supports shadow work, helps face primal fears, protects, and heals. See, the death card. Obsidian exposes flaws, weaknesses, and blockages and provides support when facing them. True freedom requires intense shadow work. Face your deepest fears. Feel your hardest, scariest, most shameful emotions. Only through recognizing and naming them can you finally deal with them and be free. Do not go alone to the shadows of your soul. Call on the dark goddess who will guide and protect you. I am ready to face my worst fear or shameful emotion. I know I am not alone and that the dark goddess will guide me toward true freedom. See, what was I talking about? You're not alone. Gemini, you have so much support from the universe, and when you really start working with them, you're not going to feel so lonely. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely, Gemini, okay? Like, I'm alone. I mean, I have my son, but like, other than that, I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. There's a huge difference, and it takes a lot of work to understand that. Number 10, responsibility. Comfrey promotes regeneration, structure, karma clearing, and accepting responsibility. Citrine, like the sun that it resembles, energizes, cleanses, and regenerates. It is all too easy and disempowering to blame others, society, or bad luck for our problems. Take back your power, recreate, and reestablish your inner structure by removing what no longer serves or hinders you. Put your own house in order, neat and tidy. making space to expand in ways that benefit you and the world around you. I take responsibility for my actions and my life. That's the Knight of Pentacles. I learn from my mistakes. I release behaviors and ideas that hinder me. I continually improve myself. Exactly. Don't be afraid of those mistakes either. You know, we're not all perfect. 31, Divine Love. The rose is a well-known symbol of unconditional love and healing. Maybe for somebody here, the rose is very significant. I know it is for me. Rose quartz amplifies love, compassion, and kindness. We are humans who carry within us the light of the divine, and as such, we are capable of expressing that love even when circumstances make it difficult. It is easier to slip into love and compassion when you've experienced it yourself. Open yourself up to divine love, make a commitment to it, bind yourself to it, tie a ribbon around your wrist to remind you of your divine marriage. I am loved. I am committed to nurturing my loving relationship with the divine and with all beings. Okay. We are now going to look into some more guidance with this, was it Making Magic deck, Oracle deck. Spirit Guides, Angels, Galactic Family, Pleiadian series. Please reveal to us for highest good. What other guidance do you have for Gemini? Oh, okay. Fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. There's transformation again. See, right next to the King of Wands. The challenge here, right? Use that energy of the King of Wands, that fire energy here. Get going. Take action. Renewed passion, positive transformation. Because this position, guys, there's like a lack of energy that some of you have. You got to find that. You got to find that fire within you. Okay? This is also for others of you who are coming into union. Yeah, it's a new life. You're going to be living a completely new life. There's renewed passion between the two of you, and there's like a positive transformation. It's a transition into the new world for the both of you. Bottom of the deck is achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. So see, I did hear something about a contract. That's for some of you, not for all of you, but this is more so achievement. You guys can achieve what you set out to do, but you have to be diligent, you have to stay the course, and you have to have patience. Okay? You got to do the work. You have to take responsibility for your life's actions and choices. You will reach your destination. You will have that achievement, but you have to be dedicated. You have to listen to what your intuition is telling you. The others of you, yeah, there's a huge achievement. Again, there's this new life here that's coming for you, Gemini. You've completed a huge major milestone, and this has to do with being tested by the outside world. Not getting distracted. Okay. And yeah, with the Four of Wands, with the Six of Cups, there's definitely somebody returning. Okay. There is engagement in marriage here. And it also could come with a contract too. All right. But this is also God rewarding you for the hard work that you have done. Top of the deck is breaking bad habits. Self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. See what I talked about the mental health? I was talking about scattered, like the mind. Okay. And I know, Gemini, we can get caught up in that. All right. But it's okay. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Just stay optimistic. Keep working at it. You'll get there. Let's see what this new moon in Aries is bringing you. What is the new moon in Aries bringing, Gemini? Spirit Guides, Angels, Galactic Family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is this new moon in Aries bringing Gemini? Please and thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Oh, okay, those want to come out. They were going to fly my direction. Meditate and contemplate the new moon in Pisces. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Oh, yeah, no shit. Balance spirituality and practicality. That's exactly what I said. Full moon in Pisces. You have both the full moon and the new moon in Pisces. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, where you have strong Pisces in your chart. We have both of the Pisces cards. Okay. Intuition. Right. Balance the 5D with the 3D is what I was saying. Oh, I said hold the vision, trust the process. There you go. Hold the vision. Fixed moon. The bottom of the deck. I will read the cards as I always do. Full moon in Pisces. All right. Have you been so head in the clouds? See what I mean? That you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very quickly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Oh boy. Like, it's all over the board. Avoid substance abuse. Oh, I did talk about addictions. Or be careful with that. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders, so feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces. That's what I said too. And soulmates now connect. It's also time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. Oh my God. It's pretty much talking about everything that I was talking about. New moon in Pisces. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. See, again, the situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namo Narayani. I was saying that as well. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Pisces is the sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep like watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free rein. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know if that's the case or not. Okay. Alrighty. Let's look at the fixed moon. Fixed moon. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheel so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Ace of Cups. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Yep. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A professional or personal or professional relationship will be enduring. In astrology, there are three quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, immutable. So, of course, the fixed moon are related to the signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, and we do have Scorpio here. Okay. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just as you draw this card may well last longer. So we got that energy with the Knight of Pentacles and like the shadow side, right? The stubbornness. Avoid stagnation, not moving forward, even though it's slow and steady wins the race. The patience here. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with your love situation. Look at all that Pisces energy. They're telling me something happened with the new moon in Pisces, which happened last season, because Pisces was the last season we just got out of. There's like a shift happened with the new moon in Pisces is what I'm being told. All right. Let's see. What is going on with love and relationships for Gemini? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, okay. Alrighty. The Screw. Not interested, leaving quickly, in trouble, getting shafted, horizontal jogging, telling someone off. Okay. That's what I was saying. If someone is like unwilling to be in this connection or not interested, or you've been telling them, we're soulmates, we're twins, we're this. No, and they're like, well, I'm not interested in that. I'm not going to look that up. Leave them be. Okay. Somebody needs to hear that. Okay. Maybe they're telling you off. It's like, stop talking to me about this, or stop communicating with me about this. Again, that's why some of you really need to be focusing on you, not this person. Even if you're trying to tell this person what you two are together, no. I never did that. I mentioned twin flame once to my counterpart, and that was it. I said, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. You want to go look it up? You do it. I'm pretty sure he did, but he never told me anything. I just had a feeling. Okay. Because I knew, I was like, I can't be the one to throw that in his face. I knew that I had to do my work. So if someone's telling you off because you're hounding on them about what this connection is about, just let them be. Okay. It's adding more stress to their situation, because they have a lot of things to do. So if they're telling you they're not interested here, and they leave quickly or something, let them go. All right, let them deal with their stuff. You probably feel like you keep getting screwed over, getting the shaft. All right. That's why some of you really need to be focusing on your inner work. Sunshine, good vibes, happy times, positive attitude, things going well. The answer is yes. See what I was talking about? Having a positive attitude, maintain that high vibration. Okay. Even if somebody is like giving you the shaft and they're just like screwing you over, or they yell at you, they tell you off and say like, leave me alone. Keep a positive mindset. Because some of you, this person, by doing this, they're really lowering your vibration. There's no need for that. Okay. And if you're not feeling happy and stuff, and you're blaming everything on this person because of how they're treating you, you're not walking away. You're not remaining positive, especially if you are in a light counterpart connection. This is an illusion, the way that they're acting, okay? You have to focus on your good vibes. You have to focus on your well-being. All is well and all is as it should be, Gemini. The sun is always shining in life. Even when it gets dark, guys, the sun's still always out there. The sun never goes to sleep. And so the sun never goes to sleep on you either. Puppet master, pulling your strings, narcissist, manipulation, control, assert yourself, addictive relationship. See, there's some addiction here. Some of you are too caught up head in the clouds with the fantasy, with the whole union thing. You're trying to force that to happen, trying to get it to manifest quickly. You're not doing the work. You have to do the work. You have to do the work here. Okay? Don't get caught up in the whole, oh, I need to be in union with this person. I want this marriage. I want engagement. Do the work. Focus on your dharma. Yes, you can kind of like try to manifest it, but if that's all you're trying to do and you're not doing the inner work, then it won't manifest. You have to assert yourself. Stop trying to control your person. Stop trying to control your connection. Stop trying to control the situation. Okay? Especially if this person is kind of like they keep pulling your strings and stuff, and they may be manipulating you too or something emotionally. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, no, I'm not interested. Again, stay high vibe. Focus on you. Bottom of the deck is bold move. An invitation, being proactive, taking steps, making things happen, gift for someone else. See, you have to take the bold move. Do things for you. You need to be the one to make things happen in your life. You're not the one to go make things happen in this connection. You attract this union into the physical, okay? God takes care of that stuff. You need to take those tiny steps, baby steps, right? It's the Knight of Pentacles energy towards your goals. Give yourself a gift. Take yourself out. Do something for you, Gemini. That's what I used to do. I took myself on vacations by myself. I took myself out on dates. I still do that. If like my son, I did that at the beginning of March. When my son was at a sleepover, I took myself out on a date. I treated myself to something, right? I did a lot of that at the time that I had 50-50 custody with my ex-husband, with my son before. And the weeks I didn't have my son, I would go on a trip by myself or do more things for me. So some of you need to make things happen and do things for you. Now, for those of you where you're coming into union with your person, this person's going to make a bold move. Yeah, there is an invitation here. There is an offer and a gift. They're going to make things happen. They're going to be proactive and say, I have to get this done. This is the energy of the King of Wands, right? This is totally with this Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands energy, right? This person's like, I got to do this come hell or high water. That's the courage and confidence here. That's being bold with that Leo, Aries energy, the drive, the initiation, the boldness, the taking action. They're going to invite you somewhere. There's an offer of something when they communicate with you. They could very well be giving you a gift that is Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles type of energy. They are asserting themselves. They're going to say, I have to do this. I have to do this. Because I know before, they know that they were pulling your strings. They were trying to manipulate the connection, especially by leaving quickly and telling you that they weren't interested. They were like trying to trigger you. They were trying to get you to respond in a way. But for those of you who are ready for union, you didn't respond in the way that they thought. So it's like you went your way and the person was like, what just happened? And then they had to go their own way. Okay. But this person is going to shed light on some things here. This invitation is going to come in and they're having a positive mindset that you're going to say yes. If it's a date, it's a trip or whatever. It's even, you know, proposal, like I said, or taking the gift. I have a gift for you. I have an offer for you. They're trying to be in a positive mindset that you're going to say yes to this invitation, to this gift, to both of these things. There is a huge amount of cojones with this person. Like, they're so confident now. They're not worried about anything because they're staying high vibe, because they know if they stay high vibrational, they're going to attract what they want, what they are visualizing. And then the energy will be felt by you too, okay? So a lot of good things are happening. There's going to be happier times now for those of you who've achieved union with self and all that good stuff. Things are going to be going well with this person now. And yeah, this person is definitely coming in with an invitation, a gift, that type of thing. What a catch. Yep, because they think that you are the ideal partner. Abundance, having a lot of self-esteem. They value you more. There's the answer is yes again. Marriage material. And we have all these marriage cards down here. Hiding something. Surprise. See what they're hiding now with that moon card, their feelings. They're going to reveal it for you. They do have a surprise for you. Others of you, this is what they're hiding, what they're not really telling you. They believe that, you know, you are their partner, but they're hiding it. They're having a hard time coming to terms with that, okay? On guard, competing for someone at an impasse, guarded, needs space, takes time, skilled interaction. See, some of you, your person needs space. That's what I was saying. Stop trying to control them. If they're telling you they're not interested in what you're telling them or sharing with them, let them be, all right? Takes time. They need time to understand what this connection is all about. You cannot force them to see anything, all right? Give them their space. The others of you, this person is ready to fight for you, okay? They may think that they're competing with you. They may think that there's somebody else in the picture, or there's people kind of like suitors surrounding you. But that's why they're making the bold move. They're coming in King of Wands and saying, I don't care. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make things happen. And I don't care if I need to fight for Gemini, but I'm going to do it. Because this person knows who you are to them. That you are their ideal partner, their mate. Okay? All right, Gemmy Gems. Hopefully this helped you. Okay? I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, if you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or you want to sign up for a Capella membership where you get extra perks and exclusive content to help you with these energies and to help you with your healing and your spiritual growth, check out the description box below. I have links for all of that stuff. If you go to capellawellness.com, you'll see the Join Now button to check out the membership tiers that I offer. Check out the Capella service suite for all the different services that I offer as well. If you are a light counterpart, which most of you watching this are, if you would like coaching or guidance on that, personal readings on your connection, it's underneath the light counterpart readings section of my service suite, okay? Any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. Don't be shy. I am here to help and answer any questions you may have. All right, Gemini, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.